And after the autopsy on the victim, the coroner himself went completely insane.
This is so cool. This guy started this death tour showing people all the places in town where grisly murders took place.
He padded it with a couple of suicides, but come on, close enough.
Now, coming up on your left, the site where one of the most gruesome multiple murders in the history of the state took place. Look, if you dare, at this house of pure evil.
I can't believe we've been living here this whole time and we didn't even know about the murders.
Man, I always assumed I'd do the coolest thing in this house, but that guy set the bar pretty high.
Come on, there were no murders here. A guy bought a hearse, and then he realized he had to cover his monthly payments, and so he made up this phony death tour. It's the oldest trick in the book. Tell him, honey.
I got Jamie the cutest Halloween costume. He's gonna be a little tiger.
Honey? Oh, my God. It's true?
Hal, bad things happen all the time.
But nothing this bad.
Lois, can I talk to you for a moment? You knew we were buying a death house, and you didn't tell me!
I didn't tell you because I knew you'd have this reaction.
Well, of course I'd have this reaction. I don't like murder. Maybe that's something you should know about me.
Well, it's always something with you. You passed on that one house because you thought the doorbell sounded gay. You can't have a perfect house.
It would be nice to have a murderless one.
Well, you should just drop it because there's nothing we can do about it. Death and mold are two things you can expect to find in any house, and we are not moving.
There's mold?
Oh. I cannot believe they called me into work. I requested Halloween off 8 months ago, and suddenly Mary Beth becomes a Wiccan so she can take it as a religious holiday.
There will be more Halloweens, barring some tragic event.
But this is the good one, you know. There's such a tiny window where the kids are still sweet and adorable, and you can dress them up however you want. Every year after that, Halloween's just another trip to the police station.
Well, life is unfair, Lois. And sometimes it's cut horrifically short with no warning whatsoever.
I think if I send Jamie out with the boys, I can catch up with him during my break. I mean, I'll only be able to do a couple of houses with him. Hal, what are you doing?
Oh, it's time Jamie had a nightlight.
Why don't you put it over by his crib?
He wants it here.
It just doesn't make sense. Why would you fake being sick on Halloween?
I'm not faking it. I feel like crap. Must have gotten it from that death tour guy. I thought his clammy handshake was just part of the act.
You gotta keep your immune system in shape, Malcolm. Every once in a while, pick some gum off the seat and chew it. Ounce of prevention, dude.